All right, sports fans, it's the time you've been waiting for. The Stevens County Championship underway here in about 5 minutes. First, we'll do the national anthem, starting lineups, and then it'll be Outlaws Indians, part 1 of 2. Winner will be your 2022 Stevens County basketball champion. We are hoping not to have another battery crash problem tonight. I started the stream later than normal. We do have a backup plan in place. Should we lose the power on the main camera, I'll resume the game on my phone. I've got everything loaded and coded, so all it will do is drop the actual feed. You'll need to go back to the top of your browser or smartphone, click down, going top to bottom, and then wait for the new video to appear. If it's live, it'll be red and white. If it's black and white, it's previously aired, and that is the final summation. National anthem coming up, and here we are for the 2022 Stevens County Basketball Tournament.
Stevens County High School Basketball Tournament. Tonight's championship night. At this time, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
All right. We are ready to go. It is the game that everybody has been waiting for all week long. Championship day here at Central High School. Comanche Indians, 1 defeat on the season. Marlow just about right there with them. Coming into this game, the matchup will feature 3A ranked teams, both in the top 10. Marlow enters the game 11-2, Comanche 11-1 on the season. This will be the girls' championship game, followed at approximately 7:30. I've been here a long time. Followed approximately at 7:30 for the boys' game. Starting lineup for the Marlow Outlaws.
Number 10, Whitney Wade. A senior, number 12, Olivia Bateman. A senior, number 15, Corey Kazar. And a junior, number 22, Aaron Doty.
And now we shift over to the Comanche Indians.
The whole team on the scoreboard are the Comanche Lady Indians. They're wearing the white jerseys. They bring in a record of 11-1, ranked number 10 in Class 3A. They're coached by Megan Robbins, assisted by Dana Lure, and assisted by Sean Hushpet. Here are their starters. A sophomore, number 10, Kinley Lemons. A sophomore, number 12, Kylie Rowland. A junior, number 13, Gracie Miller. A senior, number 20, Brianna Keeling. And a senior, number 32, Caitlin Blair.
All right, and we're underway. Outlaws win the tip. And turnover, Marlow. .705 remains here in the first quarter. Neither team able to get anything going on first opportunities. Outlaws with the shot. Number 22's off. And we will head the opposite way again. I'd like to thank tonight's coverage sponsors for our game action. It includes Ellis Chiropractic and Chisholm Corner in Marlow, and then Edgewood Kwik Mart and Thirsty's Cold Pop Stop in Comanche. And back-to-back turnovers. Both teams a little bit cold coming out. We'll see if they're able to settle down, get into an offensive rhythm here. Dishes into the paint, sets the pick and roll, spins, goes right, shoots, no good. Offensive play call against the Outlaws on the charge.
Offensive foul, number 10, Whitney Wade.
32 will inbound the ball. Number 10 brings it up court. We cross midsection. Still each team looking for their first shot to go through of the game. Thus far it has been a defensive battle prone by turnovers. Fake shot goes to the deep corner. 12 whips it across. It is stolen by Whitney Wade. She will go downtown, take it all the way to the hoop, and we have a jump ball, our first highlight reel of the night. 5:45 remains here in the first quarter. Marlow 0, Comanche 0. Possession goes to the Indians. Back to midcourt. And we are at 5.5 minutes and counting here. A raucous crowd, almost full capacity on both sides. Lobby is also likewise full. And we will see if we can get somebody to plug in the charger here for me. And then hopefully we will not run out of juice for tonight's game. Shot is no good. All right, 0-0, 4:50 to go. Both teams have turned the ball over twice. We've had a jump ball already. And we will see if Comanche's three is good. It's off the mark, kicks it back into the paint. Number 32 goes up. She'll be fouled by number 22. Outlaws already with their second team foul. Comanche is the home team for the score. Outlaws will be visiting her away.
Fouls on number 22, Eric Doty. At the line, shooting 2 shots.
Unfortunately, I won't know until it drops if it's not charging. So is it boosting? I've got the other one right behind those girls over there. If you want to take it home, you can, as long as that one works. Another one. So both teams fighting for the rebound, unable to maintain possession. It's been kind of a sloppy start to the game for the two best teams in the tournament. They've been unable to get into an offensive rhythm. Fakes, shakes, bakes. Score at 2-0 for Comanche. 4:20 remains here in the first quarter. It is a tight affair. Raucous crowd, fans cheering. Lots of people in attendance tonight here on a cold winter night in Oklahoma. The 91st Annual Stevens County Basketball Tournament. I'd like to thank our coverage sponsors for tonight's action, Edgewood Kwik, Mart, and Chisholm Corner, Ellis Chiropractic, and Thirsty's Cold Pop Stop. Sets the double pick, unable to get the roll part. 22 flares out, top of the key. She heads over to number 10. Wade dribbles back across, looks to cut, drives, penetrates, has the ball stolen. Gracie Miller with another steal, and then set all the way down the court. Outlaws return the favor. So the turnovers continue to plague both teams, each unable to get into an offensive rhythm. 3:43 remains here in the first quarter. Your score, Comanche 2, Marlow 0. The 2022 or 91st Annual Stevens County Girls Basketball Championship. Outlaws drive, penetrate, kick the ball back out. Number 15, top of the key. She penetrates, sets. Number 3 with the jump shot. Off the mark, no good. Ends with the rebound. 3:17 remain here in the first quarter. Ends with the ball, flex the ball across court. We've got a mass migration of people here. Can't see the shot, and it goes in. Three-pointer for Comanche. I apologize for all the little caravan of people. Timeout, Outlaws. Your score, Comanche 5, Marlow 0. Septuple coverage of the 2022 Stevens County Basketball Tournament on Prep Nation TV. So after a couple of turnovers and miscues for each team, Comanche comes raising the banner and blazing, so to speak. They take a 5-0 lead against the Outlaws on a fortuitous three-pointer and a feed and jump shot in the lane. So far, Marlow's had 4 turnovers, no points scored. It is 5-0 in our championship game between back-to-back Comanche-Marlow matchups. Outlaws kick the ball in. They're looking to come up to midcourt. Indians in a 2-1-2 flex zone, full court press. Wade penetrates, dishes to number 3. She tries to set the pick and roll, unable to. Number 15 at the top of the key, penetrates, hands off, dishes. 3 drives, spins, pulls back up, and shoots. No good. Outlaws still without a bucket. We have a huddled mass here going for the ball. Marlow maintains possession. 2:35 remains here in the first quarter. Marlow kicks the ball back, top of the key, sets the play up. 2.5 minutes remain. Number 10 passes off. Number 3 looking to get a swivel. A cut back to the bucket, someone to pass to. Comes right there in the form of number 32 posting up. Loses her foot there momentarily. Shot is a little bit off. Number 10 will put it back up, so we'll have an opportunity here for 2 free throws for the Outlaws. Two minutes and 13 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Frantic pace, not much scoring though thus far. 2 buckets for Comanche, and they lead 5-0. First free throw is good.
The line shooting 2 shots, Whitney Wade.
Second free throw is likewise good. Outlaws on the board, 5-2 Comanche. Indians push the ball back up the court. They're all the way down now to the top of the 3. Number 10 looking to set an isolated pick and roll. Number 15 takes it, runs with it. Shot is no good, but there will be a foul. Looks like it'll be against number 32. Yep, that does appear to be the player that is called. So 2 minutes remain. Third team foul against the Outlaws, 2 against Comanche.
Number 32, Kinley Davis.
First free throw is up and good, 6-2.
Shooting 2 shots.
Second free throw, likewise good. 7-2 Comanche. It is a 5-point lead for the Lady Indians. Number 22 checks in, 12 heads to the bench. 2 minutes and a second remain here in the opening first quarter of the championship games tonight at Central High School. Both Marlow and Comanche are 4-2 on the tournament. Both losses coming for the JV squads. Dish in the paint, score it, number 32.
Basket by Kinley Davis.
We will announce a couple of more girls tonight during this game. I'll try to do at least one a quarter. We announced previously for the Velma-Elma Comets that Shane Illy had been announced one of our All-Stars for the tournament. I'd like to also congratulate her fellow teammate, Kennedy McGuire. She has punched likewise her ticket on our top 6 or Super 6 for boys and girls. We'll have 6 named for the boys, 6 named for the girls. An update for the boys, 2 players from Velma-Elma made the squad. Tyler Stewart, number 32 for Velma. And again, number 4, Tristan Wainscott. We have potentially our final 4 spots available here on the floor tonight. 2 have reserved, I believe, and done enough to book their spot. I'm waiting until we get to the 3rd and 4th quarter before just automatically awarding someone for the sake of awarding. I want them to earn it. I want this to feel like it's fair and merit-based. And so we will be doing our inaugural all-star team for the Stevens County tournament. And hopefully this will be something that is popular and give the kids some bragging rights. We'll make a cool graphic later tonight or tomorrow. There'll be an opportunity for them to share with their friends on social media as well. Should anybody want a copy, all you have to do is contact Prep Nation, comment on the strand, or just text me at 405-492-8825. Please specify your name and which player you want or which graphic you want. Later tonight, we'll have video highlights, plays the game, score updates, and also box scores for every game. We were able to get 3 of those done during the intermission. Your score at the end of 1, Comanche 10, Marlow 4, Prep Nation TV, sextuple coverage of the 2022 Stevens County Basketball Tournament. I tried to get that young lady when she started this, and she's fast. So I'm gonna have to get on it better so I can catch her next time. All right, 8 minutes in the books through 1 quarter. It has been all Indians. They've had the lead throughout. Can the Outlaws solve the riddle and get back in the game? It is 10-4 at halftime. This is officially game 21 of the Stevens County tournament, even though we've technically only played now 20 games. Waurika boys forfeited to Marlow boys on Tuesday night. However, this is the next to the last game of the tournament. We've covered them all, and we are definitely ready for a nice rest. I will sleep in tomorrow, and I bet you I will not use an alarm. It has been a very tiresome week. Some people have occasionally asked me why we get sponsors and why I don't do this for free. The same reason why you don't work for free and the reason why you get paid, but The second thing would be is we have not only covered 21 basketball games that each averaged an hour and a half apiece, we've also done approximately 3 to 5 hours a day of video work, another hour or two for graphics, and then updating schedules and doing box scores, as well as all of the plays of the game. So it has not been an easy week, but nonetheless, I love what I do, and hopefully you enjoy what we do at Prep Nation TV. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please go to the YouTube app, search Prep Nation TV, click subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. The only 2 perks really that right now are available is it puts all of our news feed videos for you whenever you go into the app. And then number 2, it gets us a step closer to being able to monetize the channel so we can do coaches shows, commercials, and other programs on the actual channel, and then interface it with an app and a website soon to be released. You'll have a jump ball, 6:35 is the call, perfectly blocking my view here. It goes Comanche way. Substitution Indians, 15 and 12 in, 22 and 13 out, 32 out for the Outlaws, 22 back in. Kicks it all the way in deep to the corner. Gracie Miller squares up. Sets the isolated read. Whips it across the top. Penetrates, dishes in the paint. We'll have another foul over the back. I don't know if that one's going to go against number 3. I'm trying to get an idea here of who got the shot there. I know number 15's at the line, but it looks like number 3 reached in. All right, so it's foul 15 on 15. First free throw is good. 13-6 is the score.
Kinley Moore is shooting 2 shots.
And the second free throw likewise good for Comanche. Outlaws square up, pass off, looking to dish the ball, unable to do so. They kick it back out, try to reset the play, top of the key. Double picks and lots of isolated reads and rolls going on here with the players. They run a very similar offense. Each team looking to get the streak basically around the rim or perimeter to open up a spot either for a shooter on the perimeter or to have a wide open lane spot where they can kick the ball into and then post up or score. Number 3 squares, pulls back, unable to get her shot off. Number 10 squares up, jump shot is on its way, just a little long, no good. Rebound Comanche, another foul called against the Outlaws. It'll be their 5th team foul of the game.
Fouls on number 15, Corey Kuzar.
Jump shot, no good. Back pedals, and she heads back down the court. 13 kicks the ball, automatically back up. 12 penetrates, drives, unable to score. It'll be another reach-in foul. That may be the 2nd in a row against number 15. I believe it's going to be assessed against number 3 instead. So I'm having a bad day here at the office. Sometimes their movement is keeping me from being able to get a clear view here from behind. So free throw number 1 is good. Another substitution package from Marlow. 32 comes back in, 22 goes to the bench. 4:40 remains. We are almost halfway through the first half. Just off of her foot. Could not get control of the ball and was almost like she was chasing it from the get-go. Timeout Outlaws, 15-6 Indians.
30-second timeout, Marlow.
Would like to again congratulate and make another announcement for our inaugural All-Star team. Congratulations to Comanche's Gracie Miller, number 13. You have made the Prep Nation All-Star squad for the Super Six. Kicks the ball back, 15, penetrates, misses the shot, just a little bit of extra oomph on it. We'll see if she has an opportunity to kind of shorten that up a little bit. Usually she would have a whole lot more points than 0. So it's a very atypical game for her as well. You're kind of looking at a 3-punch triumvirate here. Number 13, number 12, and then number 15 kind of running things in a circular fashion, and they all post up very aggressive. We'll see if number 20 cuts loose here. She does some of the dirty work for the team as well, gets the rebounds, blocks, sets picks. Just closed out the lane right there, keeping Marlow from being able to get in, as I was saying. And the defense again gets another turnover for the Indians. Jump shot is on its way. We're going to have 3 free throws. That'll be a backbreaker for the Outlaws, because not only does it keep them from getting the ball, but they're going to potentially put a sharpshooter at the line to shoot free throws.
Fouls on number 3, Dara Hunt.
Number 12 rarely misses a shot.
Callie Roden shooting 3 shots.
First one is good. Make it 2 for 2. And she misses the third one. We have a buzz. I'm not sure if they just iced the player or what they did. So it looks like she's going to get another. Okay, no, they're not. They're going to do a kick in from the bottom corner. It sure looked like they were sending them back again to do another free throw, citing a lane violation. But the refs today, this is a different crew than the first 3 or 4 games, rather. Yeah, that's a good deal. But they're kind of sending mixed signals tonight with kind of hand signals. I do my best to try to decipher what they're saying or meaning, but each seemingly has a different motion that they do. All right, Comanche's Soul Senior on the court now, number 32. She's had a relatively quiet tournament. See if she'll get cranked loose, and they'll turn her loose here in the championship game. 17-6. Outlaws are slowing it down. You can definitely tell that Comanche has kind of worn down, and there's a little shock and awe going on the pace of play and the speed that they've been able to do. Number 10 tries to get the shot up underneath the bucket, unable to do so. Gets the jump ball, and it'll be possession maintained Outlaws. Heads up play by the super sophomore there. It's also a foul call.
Fouls on number 12, Callie Roden.
Number 12 assessed her first foul. Thought it was going to be a jump ball, but they went ahead and flagged it. All right, ball is all the way over here, and bad pass trying to time the distance and just goes way too far. So a little nervous energy here. You can expect that when you have a competitive rivalry like Comanche and Marlow. Each team really wants to beat the other team, and I think the fans want to beat the other fans even worse. Still Marlow. Wade with the dish, drives, goes coast to coast, puts it up, misses the shot. Her follow trailer misses hers, 0 for 2. See if third time is the charm. Outlaws will pull it back and reset the play. Top of the key. She drives, penetrates, and shoots. And we have a whistle. Looks like someone's going to be called for a block in the back or a shove off. I think number 12 again assessed the foul.
Fouls on number 12, Kylie Roden.
Her second of the game.
At the line shooting 2 shots, Dara Hutt.
First free throw is good. Substitution Outlaws. Number 12 comes off the court. Likewise, number 12 for Comanche. 23 on the court for Marlow. And looks like number 22 for Comanche. Indians take the ball down. Miller penetrates, kicks back, cannot get the drive she wanted. And we will have a kicked ball that makes it Comanche again on the redo. They'll side enter over here off to your right, and then we'll resume. 1:57 to go before halftime. Comanche's up by 10. They've led by as many as 12, and they are looking to extend their lead here, setting up the perfect play. 1:40-5 and rolling. Tough matchup for the Outlaws. Comanche is peaking at the right time. They're exceptionally quick. You're going to see kind of the flip side of that as well with the Marlow boys later tonight when they play Comanche. I think they will have their hands full with that dynamic duo of Jace Gilbert and Josiah Johnson. But as they say, that's why they play. Oh, another foul. It is just breaking the back of the Outlaws, giving up these 3 throws. And I'm tempted to call them 3 throws because most of these girls can hit 3 out of 3 and definitely 2 out of 3.
Number 22, Cameron Rendon will shoot 3.
1 for 1. Substitution coming in for Comanche. Number 20 will be at the scorer's table. 2 for 2. Likewise for the Outlaws, 3 goes off, 12 comes on the court. And she's 3 for 3. So on the foiled fouls, Outlaws give up 5 points on 2 3-point shot fouls. Number 20 back in for Comanche. And turns it over. .43 seconds. I'm sorry, 34. Three-pointer is good. Outlaws needed that one big time. All right, ball comes down, 25 seconds to go before half. Dish in the paint, separates, jump shot up, good.
Basket by Brianna Keeley.
Momentary kind of still frame there. Both teams just kind of locked in and then didn't move. We have another reach-in foul. Not sure exactly who this one's going to go against. Assessed number 20.
Fouls on number 20, Brianna Keeley.
All right, number 15 gets the ball, drives, 2 seconds, and it's stolen. That'll do it. Your score at halftime. Comanche 22, Marlow 10. Prep Nation coverage of the championship games and final day of the 2022 Stephens County Basketball Tournament. run in the camera and say I didn't even say that. So how have you been?
Good. How about yourself?
It's
Yeah, it's been crazy. I'm so sorry.
I went to Amber Pocasset to cover a baseball tournament, and then I forgot that I left my box scores, all my notes and stuff in the workbook. So I went back like at 10:30 at night. I forgot that I had a half step outside the press box. And it's just midnight green. Everything blends into the night. I forgot and stepped out backwards. I went sideways down 22 rows of bleachers. Just bam, 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 bam.
Oh my gosh.
So I got this beautiful little scar here that was just shooting out blood like a fountain. So I took my two tube socks off. Fortunately, they cold that day, and I thought it was out. Passed out like a five.
Oh my gosh.
And they originally
That's when all this started? Yeah, with that?
had a spot on my head. They called me back and had to come back in at 4 o'clock in the morning to do another test. Because I was bleeding on the body. And they said, no, it's a small spot. I did another one. I had to shave part of my head just to be able to look at it and scan it. And then none, loss of vomiting, but I started seeing blurred double vision, like a scale. And I went to the doctor and they told me you recovered from that. And I just cried for an hour at the gym thinking, how can I be this young and this small? And went to see a specialist and it was together.
That's good news.
Close enough.
Yeah, exactly. Big
But-
difference. Yeah.
But they caught Hogan's district because I had these funky little spots on my knee. So they had to scrape on those with the device. And that's when the real funky thing was. Now I have sensitivity to colors. I get nauseous. I get really sick. I see yellow lights. Literally just devastating. I had to almost go out and call in sick out.
Big referee.
Hey.
I was watching you earlier and there were you were like,
And it wasn't like it was just for a second. It was like rebound, lockout,
I
kicking
know.
the ball in.
I know.
I'm like, dude, she's still messing with that.
yeah, that is so funny.
They were fussing and mad. I was hoping and praying people couldn't hear the words that were being used because they were making death threats and talking about serious matters. They threw 2 of them out, and I thought another 6 was up.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh no, they got hit for 3 technicals on the court and 2 more for the
Well, I've been at my mom's and she's been needing assistance, so I haven't been able to watch all, fully through. Anyway, that's crazy.
I know it, man. People, they just need to help.
Awesome you're doing this.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I started about 5 years ago, and we were going to work with Tulsa World, and then all they wanted me to do was the scores. And I was like, this is a thankless job. I couldn't find any sponsors. Championship games, a lot of people go through real well, they get better at it.
Yeah.
So we switched over and kind of rebranded, and then COVID hit. And look, about 2 years behind.
Awesome. Well, I've enjoyed it. I'm going to have to pay attention because I love to watch live basketball, but yeah.
I'm hoping that I can talk schools into doing it. It'll be the first time ever. The technology is called ATK. It's like an app, but it allows us to do a grid, a guide, and live look-ins throughout the state. Anybody that uses the camera system, I can get shadows, I can go right in and home you can watch the full ball.
Oh, wow.
And it'll be like a TV show.
That's awesome. Well, let's get back to work. Good to see you.
All right, Outlaws get the ball to start the third quarter, and it is a quarter one, quarter two redo Another turnover, so it'll be Comanche ball and 7:46 remaining. Marlow just been unable to get their normal precision-like offensive scheme going, where they punch it, spin it, and then get the shot on the perimeter. Instead, it's been Comanche that's been able to pretty much out-finesse them and out-muscle them in the paint with the putback there by Miller. Number 24-10 is the score. Number 13 is one of our Super 6 All-Stars. I'd like to give Gracie and her mom a shout-out. Had an opportunity to talk with her a couple of games back in the halftime intermission portion of a game. Super nice lady. I know Comanche's very proud of Gracie. She's an exceptionally good athlete. Understand she's a good student as well, which is just as important. 7:14 now to go. Marlow slowing down considerably from the previous couple of possessions before halftime, trying to get their spot in, jump shot up, and banks it off the glass. So the lead is cut in half to 12. It's 24-12 Comanche over Marlow. Oh, they get her for the turnover. So they don't like that little double hand move on the ball. And 6:48 to go. Let's see if the Outlaws can build on a 2-0 score and get their first streak and run of the game at 4-0. Outlaws are looking to post up again, spins around, number 10 shoots, scores. Outlaws on a 4-0 run. We have a timeout called. I take that back. Sure looked like they were all heading over to the same spot. So he will kick the ball in after the turnover, and the teams will trade miscues here. 6:30 remains in the third quarter. This will be the matchup for the boys' game as well. It'll showcase one of the most talented teams in the state of Oklahoma in Class 3A in the Marlow Outlaws. If you haven't seen them play, trust me when I say it may be Marlow's best team they've ever had in basketball. I feel pretty confident in saying this year's state champion winner was the best football team they've ever had. But I think this may be the best basketball team I've seen at Marlow High School. They are fast, explosive, shoot well, block out well, rebound well, trail the shot, set pick and rolls, move the ball constantly on the court, high energy, and very efficient on the shooting as well. So cuts across the lane, she's fouled, and that'll put her at the free throw line to shoot at least one.
Fouls on number 13, Gracie Miller. At the line shooting 2 shots, Whitney Wade.
5:58 remains here in the third quarter. Free throw number 1 is good. Marlow on a 5-0 run. And let's see if the Outlaws can extend their lead and streak here and get some momentum going in the third quarter. And it is a 6-0 run for Marlow. So an 8-point lead. Comanche's had a couple of turnovers here, looking to kind of get out of the funk that they've fallen into in the third quarter. Miller beats the double, drives, penetrates. It's going to be a blocking foul called against number 10. Should be assessed a call. Marlow's first foul of the second half. That'll put her at the line. Like to thank our coverage sponsors for today's action. Ellis.
At the line shooting 2 shots, Gracie Miller.
I'd like to thank today's coverage sponsors, Ellis Chiropractic in Chisholm Corner in Marlow, and Edgewood Kwik Mart, as well as Thirsty's Cold Pop Stop in Comanche. Back to back, and they're good. So snaps a 6-0 run.
Foul was on number 10, Whitney Wade.
Jump ball is the call. Arrow favors Comanche. So Marlow, the unlucky recipient of just which time the arrow went a direction. They have built a little momentum here in the third quarter, and Comanche is trying to stifle it and put it back out again. Outlaws went on a 6-0 run, and then it's 2-0 right now for Comanche. 5:25 remains here in the third quarter. Passes over to number 32, looked into the paint. Little fakery going on here between the point guards. Looking to set it, couldn't get the back door quick enough, never saw 12 peak. 13 cuts across, goes, shot is up, no good. Rebound Comanche. Number 10 sets the play back again, top of the key. 5 minutes remain here in the third quarter. She dribbles over to the right, looking to get something open in the right perimeter in the far corner. Number 12 keeps popping in and hopping back out. And now Roden takes the ball. She squares up, dishes back to number 10, and they resume the play all over again. Number 13 squares. Millers drives, pitches, goes to number 32, jumps up, passes the ball, and pretty much it's keep away in playtime. They're running clock and precious time off. Outlaws get the steal there, and we head back down the other side of the court, provided that nobody else drops the ball. 4:26 to go. It is Comanche 26, Marlow 16. Prep Nation TV coverage of the 2022 Stevens County Basketball Tournament. Lock shot, and they pull it back up. And errant pass, turnover Marlow. It'll be Comanche ball. We are halfway through the third quarter. There will be a substitution of some players, and we have a timeout called. See, I thought I was going to be the one to do that, juggling all these different things. 60-second timeout, give the players an opportunity to rest their legs. It's been a pretty frantic pace thus far for Comanche. Been a little bit surprised that they haven't gone more into a rotation, but they seem to be in exceptionally good shape and able to handle the rigors of running up and down this court. It's nice to see two local teams doing well, two competitors that like to play each other. Sometimes it gets a little heated, but nonetheless, Comanche's looking for some payback. It's been Marlow kind of lately for football and a couple of things going on in softball, but we'll see what happens here on the court tonight. Actually, both teams have had one of their better squads for the football season. Overlooked and everything is how well Comanche did for much of the season as well. They had a pretty good team as well. So I'd like to give them some props for the season that they accomplished, making it to the playoffs. What can you say about 15-0? I mean, it's hard to compare. All right, under 4 minutes. Gracie comes to the pass, kicks it back out. Roden fakes pass, pulls back, swings it over to number 12, looks toward the bench to get a play call. Number 10 pulls back, rolls over. She's all the way back, halfway to the key, and at half court, we get a pass, cuts back over to the right, deep down in the far right. Cross-court pass, mid-top of the key, bottom left. Pass again is red. I thought that might be eventually timed. Wade goes coast to coast, misses the shot. Unfortunately, an amazing steal. Just kind of rushed a little bit, getting on the spot up for the ball. 3:18 to go here in the third quarter. Your score, Comanche 26, Marlow 16, the 2022 Stevens County Basketball Championship. Players scrambling on the court. Rebound Outlaws. .239 to go. Bateman with the ball, kicks it back far corner. Number 15 looking to either drive or pass off. Does so. Bateman with the ball, whips it across the court, far left corner. And we have a timeout, Outlaws. We'll pause to update. 2:15 remains in the third quarter.
Second timeout, Marlow.
2:15 remains here in the third quarter. We've got one more game coming up. This is game 21 of the 2022 Stevens County Basketball Tournament. Original host was supposed to be Velma, canceled and moved over to Central. So the Broncos have been the host gym throughout the week. Bateman loses the ball, turns it over. Indians come down the court, looking to set their play. Pointing across court. Like to take this opportunity to congratulate Marlow outlaw Whitney Wade, number 10, on being named for the inaugural Prep Nation Super 6 or All-Star team. She is one of the 6 awardees for the girls team. So congratulations, Marlow.
Fouls on number 10, Whitney Wade.
Boy, did I jinx her or what? Post up, spins, kicks out. Number 12 with the jump shot, just short. Rebound, Wade. Seeing a lot of shots that normally a lot of these girls make have covered more than a few of their games. And so far, it's just been kind of one of those days today. It's either been like the Velma-Elma game where the boys came out like a lighted fire. A torch had been put to them. I'm not saying that Coach Bear got after him much, but I know he wasn't happy with Thursday's performance and against Comanche. Sometimes it's just not your day or night. Other times you just got to give the competitor some credit. Somebody plays good, plays exceptionally well. It's hard not to just say it's that reason alone. All right, Steele Bateman. She kicks the ball, gets it moving, takes it, penetrates. Her shot is short, unable to convert on the steal, heads back down the court. And the Indians set up their offense again, top of the key. Posts up, travel is the call. 2 seconds remain before the end of the third quarter. Not the best looking series of plays there for Comanche. That kicks it up, and time will expire. Your score through 3. Woo, kept it close. Comanche 26, Marlow 16. Prep Nation TV coverage of the 2022 Stevens County Basketball Tournament.
After 3 quarters, Comanche 26, Marlow 16.
And I just got the camera out and they finished. Obi-dobi Cappy, we got 8 more minutes to go. If the Outlaws want to win, they are going to have to mount a furious rally here. Comanche hasn't been that exceptional, but they have done what they needed to when they did. 5 of the points coming on fouls on potential 3-point shots, converting 5 of 6 at the free throw line just on those 2 plays alone. Outlaws get the ball to start the fourth quarter. They will head down the court needing to get a score here. Really nobody in any imminent potential foul trouble. I guess the Outlaws have number 3 and number 10 with 3, but there's only been 2 fouls this half. And as I say that, as I say that, so 2 team fouls now on each team.
10, Whitney Wade.
So I'm sorry, 3 fouls on the Outlaws, 1 on the Indians. Kicks the ball back out, far corner. And then whips the ball. We go into a jump ball. Possession will favor the Indians. They'll keep it. I should have known. Not a jump ball. It is a foul. So number 15 on the Outlaws picks up her 3rd foul.
Fouls on number 15, Corey.
I would have gone with jump ball, but it is what it is. Jump shot, no good. Rebound Outlaws. .32 cuts, 23 sets an isolated pick. Bateman goes backdoor cut. Ball is stolen by the Indians. You can see exactly what they were trying to do. Trying to lob it in, just didn't get the pass high enough, and the Indians get the steal. We go up in the paint. Put back, no good. Flicks it back out. Bateman with the rebound. Number 15 looks to set the shot, kicks it back to number 23. Back over top of the key. Bateman switches, goes down deep, left, drives, penetrates. Tries to shoot, momentarily stripped. Non-call on the block there. Ball is in play. Comanche steals it. 6:22 remains.
Fouls on number 12, Olivia Bateman.
Ball is stolen by the Outlaws, so they get a measure of revenge there by stopping Comanche deep underneath the bucket. Kicks the ball back, top of the key. Looks shot, will have to go pass. Whips it back, top of the perimeter. Takes the jump shot. Number 23 rolls back. Number 3 comes back across top of the key. Number 32 looking to cut toward, spins backwards, sets a pick. 15 rolls back. Far bottom part of the key, all the way down in the corner, kicks it into the paint. 32 squares up, pushes back. Bateman with the shot. 3. So that snaps the streak for the Outlaws. They hadn't scored in quite a night. So Bateman gets on the board, and we have a full court little press going on now. The Outlaws going man-man. Rebound Bateman. She goes spinning, wheeling, and dealing all the way down the court, and then nosedives after the trip. We'll see who the foul is called on the block. Number 13 is assessed the foul.
Number 13, Gracie Miller.
Jump shot is up, no good, off the rim. Rebound Comanche. Reach in will be the foul call.
Fouls on number 12, Olivia Bateman. Basket
28-19.
by Kinley Lemon.
Lead back to 9. Outlaws come back. Lose possession. It'll be maintained Marlow. 4:33 to go. We're almost halfway through the fourth and final quarter. Putback is no good. In tight, double teamed there on the box. Bateman with the rip, almost gets the steal, unable to come down with it. Possession will be maintained by Comanche. No good. Put back, in and out. Rebound Bateman. Posts up, shoots, and fouled, heads to the line.
Fouls on number 20, Brianna Keeling. At the line, shooting 2 shots. Olivia Bateman.
I'd like to announce our 5th nominee and awardee for the inaugural All-Star Super 16 for the Stevens County Tournament. Honors go to number 12 from the Marlow Outlaws, Olivia Bateman. Lead is trimmed to 7. All right, we've got one other girl that is yet to claim her spot on the Super 6. We'll be making the announcement shortly before we go off the broadcast tonight, and then we will have 4 of the boys to name during the game coming up. Bateman posts up, and she'll be back at the line again. See, she's making me look plumb smart.
Fouls on number 13, Gracie Miller.
Miller's 4th foul.
2 shots.
May want to consider taking her off the court just for a couple of series at least. 3:22 remains. First free throw is good. Bateman, back-to-back opportunities at the line, has scored 3. And make it 4 for 4. 5-point lead. Comanche was up by 10. Now it's 5. We'll have a timeout Comanche update for 1 moment. .318 remains before this will be a final score. For those wondering about the scores from today's games, first game of the day was Wayne versus Empire. Wayne wins the battle of the Bulldogs 35-26, claims 5th in the consolation. Empire defeated Central on a heartbreaker 47-45. So Empire and Wayne, your 5th place consolation winners. In the third place game, Velma was defeated by Waurika by a score of 45-32. But the Velma boys defeated Wayne 90-40. Pushes it up, misses the shot, put back, no good. Third shot opportunity as they're fighting for it on the court. She maintains somehow the possession, and she'll get the foul call hustling down the court. That's how you do it right there.
Fouls on number 15, Corey Kazar. the line, shoot 1 plus the bonus. Kinley Lemons.
No good. Take it to the hoop. It's a 3-point game.
Basket by Kara Hunt.
And now the Outlaws are back in it. We have a game. Dribbles into a double team, stolen by Marlow. The Outlaw crowd whipped into a frenzy, going crazy. Let's see if the Outlaws can tie this game. And the 3 is on its way. Error ball. Well, that was kind of underwhelming, wasn't it? Number 13 back on the floor. I guess the coach is going to make the call, win the game rather than worry about overtime. So Miller has to be very careful. She's got 4 fouls. And Outlaws likewise, number 10 and number 15 have 4 fouls as well. Drives, dishes, goes to the paint, shot is up, score it.
Basket by Penny Rowe.
At the opposite end of the court, 2:20 to go. Three drives, kicks back, 12 to the corner. 20 True pulls the ball back up after going into the lane. 10 with the measured up jump shot, no good. Rebound, nope. Looks like it's gonna go off the outstretched fingertips of number 3. I like the hustle though. Timeout called Outlaws, 1 remaining.
60-second timeout, Marlow.
So 3 timeouts for Comanche, 1 for Marlow. We have got literally 2 minutes to go, and a champion will be crowned. And we got her that time. Indians get the ball, go midcourt. Outlaws steal it. The dish and the score. Back to a 3-point lead. Whatever they did. Oh, and another turnover and a foul. You can see exactly what the Outlaws think about that one. I just wish that we could have the camera on both sides so that you can see the other side with me.
Will shoot 2 shots.
First free throw is no good. Oh boy, she misses them both.
That was on number 12, Olivia Bateman. line shooting one plus the bonus, Caitlin Blair.
How clutch was that? And nails them both. All right, so 1:16 to go. Marlow will need to get down the court quickly, get your highest percentage base shot off. You don't have to get the 3 now, but you do got to get 2. Post up, no good. Backbreaker. All right, so we'll see if Marlow goes into hack-a-shack strategy or if the Indians will try to bust loose the game. Oh, she was wide open right down there in the paint. All right, so we'll have our first intentional foul. No, I guess the timeout goes before they give her the shot. Okay. I don't know why you would call a timeout to save the other team. Comanche's the one that called that timeout, by the way. I sincerely do not get why you would call a timeout with 40 seconds to go. Other team has to foul you, and you're giving them an opportunity to go over defensive scenarios, offensive plays, potentially calling as many as 2 or 3 different plays and making sure everybody's on the same page as to which comes which in what order. I would have forced them to foul with 48 seconds to go, and I would have told them, you got to put me on the line. You have your captain go over to the coach, get whatever assignment you want done. But anyway. Wade with another steal. Outlaws come down with it. Outlaws got to have this right now. Oh, they almost lose possession of it. Down to 37 seconds, 36, 35. We'll have a foul and at the free throw line.
Fouls on number 15, Kinley Morris. At the line shooting 2 shots, Corey Kazar.
Oh, and the Outlaws get another turnover, but then turn it back over. Huge momentum shift there. Miller goes down, sets up the play, 21 seconds, 20, 19 under. Got a foul. Yep, got to do it.
Fouls on number 3, Derek Hunt. Shooting 1 plus the bonus, Kinley Morris.
Free throws have proven to be the difference in this game. I go back to the first quarter when there were 2 fouls on 3-point shot opportunities. Comanche got 5 of 6, and then on back-to-back fouls, they are 4 for 4. If you think that foul shooting does not win games, you're crazy. You take away any combination of those free throws and a couple of misses here or there, and instead of having a +9 and a 6-point lead, you're trailing by 3. All right, Whitney Wade will go to the line. Our 6th and final spot for the inaugural Prep Nation Super 6 All-Star team goes to number 12 from the Comanche Indians, Kylie Roden. So 3 schools represented in our inaugural set of awards. 2 from Velma Alma, 2 from Comanche, and 2 from Marlow. All right, so they hit 1 free throw, called timeout. That'll be the final burn of the game. So you got to have at least 2 plays right now in your back pocket that you can let them know what to do.
60-second timeout, Marlow.
All right, and that'll do it.
Foul zone number 3, Dara Hunt. Shooting the double bonus, number 12, Callie Roden.
And that'll do it. Your final score, Comanche 35, Marlow 29. Please give us a couple of minutes to set up, and we'll start the next game feed. Final score, Outlaws lose, Indians win. Rematch coming up.